When it comes to finding love,
this is my bedroom, where it all doesn't happen.
some people refuse to let their circumstances get in the way.
Why shouldn't I date? Why shouldn't I have a life?
There are 15 million singletons in the UK today. When you're single and living off the state, finding that special someone can be a challenge.
People are immediately put off by it, I think.
Especially when you can't afford to wine and dine them.
How do you, treat somebody like a princess on 70 quid a week?
Meet the singletons who are looking for love on benefits.
Where's my roses?
The Yorkshire lad who's desperate for a close encounter of the female kind and wants someone to share his passions.
You do notice, good-looking lasses and stuff like that, and sorry, love.
The single mum on benefits who says she won't date anyone without a job.
If there was a guy that I liked that was on the dole or whatever, it would be a complete no-no for me.
And the 56-year-old mature model who says being on benefits is getting in the way of romance.
I don't know people want to date someone like me that's on benefits. Do this, you do that. Here we go.
Whoa.
Whoa!
In Doncaster, South Yorkshire, over 35,000 people of working age claim benefits. 39-year-old Carl was a nurse before a motorbike accident put him on the dole 6 months ago. Carl claims job seekers allowance of roughly £280 every 4 weeks, but says he only gets to see half of it.
I get a payment of £140 a month, basically, because the other payment goes straight out on my rent top-up because I don't get full housing benefit. So I'm literally, at the moment, I'm living on £140 a month. It's a shame I can't get full housing benefit because it'd free up that £140, which would give me a bit more money to spend.
Around the same time as going on the dole, Carl became single.
I split up with my wife. In my head, it was temporary. I thought me and my wife were going to sort those differences out, but we didn't. So, we're going through the divorce thing. And
Carl has recently moved into a 2-bedroom privately rented property.
Okay, this is my front room. Just me in here. Just about right size, really. I've got my little office area there and my chill-out zone. I suppose it is a bit of a bachelor pad, and, me being single now,
Trying to move on with his love life, Carl's finding it hard on a benefits budget, despite now having a bachelor pad.
You might see a lass that you like, but you don't ask her, you don't say out to them because it's just like, oh, well, I'm on Dole, what have I got to offer? But when it actually comes to having a proper relationship, how do you, treat somebody like a princess on 70 quid a week? Do you know what I mean?
One thing that also gets in the way is his passion for all things sci-fi.
These are my costumes. I've got, the buckles there, senior pilot wings and the Admiral Pippin. And this is my off-duty BDUs, which I'll get dressed in sometimes.
Carl's been scrimping and saving for months in order to get to a comic convention.
I've got a Comic-Con coming up over in Scarborough. When you're a geek, it's just awesome to see, Chewbacca walking towards you and you're just like, yeah, that is a cool outfit, do you know what I mean?
In Norwich, 56-year-old Donna was raised in South Africa, but came to the UK 12 years ago. She was signed off sick when her mother and sister passed away.
The benefits I receive is ESA, and I receive housing benefits.
Donna receives almost £8,000 a year in benefits. But one of the things she has done to try and get herself work is create a stage persona, Donna Africa.
Asebananga! Donna Africa, the queen of dreams, here to inspire you to believe in and realise your dreams. Yabba-ga-ga, ga-ga!
Donna's now on the hunt for a man. She hasn't dated in 5 years, so she's nervous.
I wasn't looking for love, but love comes looking for you. I'm hoping this time I'm going to find some love. That'd be nice. And I'm hoping that just because I'm benefits doesn't mean that I can't too have love.
But on a benefits budget, Donna finds looking good a challenge.
When you're on benefits, you can't exactly have a lavish lifestyle. And a lot of my clothes I source through sales and charity shops. No one can live off benefits. I exist.
Bury St Edmunds in Suffolk. 25-year-old Jade has been claiming benefits for 5 years and is also looking for love.
Spit me, haven't you? Thought you would.
Up until now, her 5-year-old daughter has had her full attention.
This is my little girl's room. I need to make her bed because it looks really scruffy. I wanted a bedroom like this when I was younger. Just pink and cute.
But Jade thinks that being a single mum makes dating difficult.
If you just say, oh, yeah, I'm a single mum, what are they going to think? Oh, yeah, she doesn't do anything. She just scrounges. So, yeah, I do think it gets in the way because people are immediately put off by it, I think.
Jade works part-time at a care home, but the money she earns isn't enough to allow her to live the life she wants. As a single mum, she also gets nearly £9,000 of benefits a year.
The only help I really get is obviously with some childcare, and obviously I have help with my rent, and obviously you get like your child benefit. It's a help, but yeah, it doesn't go very far.
She may be on benefits, but a month ago Jade decided to spend her savings plus some money from her dad on a £10,000 car.
I don't think it's flash. It's a really standard Audi. It is a convertible, but it's nice. It's not one of the nicer ones. That's to come in a few years.
Although Jade's been claiming since having her daughter 5 years ago, she won't date anyone on benefits.
Majority of people that are on benefits just waste them and stuff. So if there was a guy that I liked that was on the Dole or whatever, it would be a complete no-no for me.
After fending for herself for the last 5 years, Jade says she doesn't ask for much from a man.
I just think someone loyal and just that'll give me time. Because I'm quite independent, I don't expect a lot from a guy anyway.
To find her ideal man, Jade has been searching online.
If I saw somebody that I liked, in a normal atmosphere, like a day-to-day thing, I wouldn't then approach them. I'd probably come home and stalk them on social media first. Yeah, I feel like a Saturday girl.
There are around 1,500 dating websites in the UK, and Jade's a committed online dater. She's a member of 6 dating sites and looks at men's profiles every day.
I probably look for about 25. It's quite a lot, isn't it? And still, I haven't found anyone. But I'm not picky.
Coming up, the search for love continues. Jade's neat freak behaviour is getting in the way of romance.
This routine, I would say it has got in the way of relationships.
Carl's passion for sci-fi is alienating him from women.
Most people aren't as much as a geek as I am, and they don't really get it.
But Donna's bagged herself a date.
Got to get some money for the date, because you might be a cheapskate, not buy me a bottle of wine.
In the UK, a third of the population are single. In Norwich, 56-year-old Donna hasn't dated in 5 years. She's on benefits and says it gets in the way of finding love.
I get £100 a week, and my rent, they now want £80 every 2 weeks. And then on top of that is the prepaid electricity to pay. Then I've got my internet, which is £30 a month. So as you can see, I am struggling. So that's why I haven't been dating, because of the financial strains.
Well, that was nice. When you just turn your head more towards me, perfect.
Donna's an unpaid mature model who promotes herself through her website. She's hoping one day it will lead to a paid modelling career.
I do this to showcase that women after 50 still can be fit and fab.
To go about again.
I don't know how long it's going to last. I don't know. Depends if I'm still having fun with it. It depends. I'm a funny bunny. If I found the man of my dreams, I may just give it all up. So we got the tail in.
Yep.
We got the bunny ears in. We got the gloves in.
Yep.
Could do one with an umbrella.
Today, she's uploading some glamorous photos to her website.
I preferred this one, but he hasn't done this one yet. That's not edited, that's raw. This is edited.
Donna might not make any money, but with over 100,000 followers online, she gets a lot of attention.
I don't know, people want to date someone like me that's on benefits.
Being single and relying on the state means that one of Donna's only options is to date her fans, as she can't afford the expensive subscription fees of online dating.
If you want to go on one of those well-known dating sites, you have to pay the manja, you know, the money. And I don't have money to pay to date.
39-year-old Carl has recently separated from his wife. He loves anything sci-fi, and in his spare time, he likes to work on his spaceships.
This is my Battlestar Pegasus. It took me a few weeks to build from scratch and paint all the components and things like that.
Despite living on job seeker's allowance, the cost of this hobby doesn't faze him.
It's probably cost me about £45 to do. I mean, to other people, that's a night out, you know, and I've got something to show for it. Most people aren't as much as a geek as I am, and they don't really get it.
Carl's searching for love, and in 2 weeks' time, he's going to a sci-fi convention where he's hopeful that he will find the ideal woman.
What would be really cool is to meet somebody who can appreciate what I do and actually enjoy it with me, you know, spending the days dressed up as Spock or Obi-Wan Kenobi or Darth Vader.
Ex-chef Carl thinks he has the perfect way to a woman's heart, through his cooking. But being on a budget, he needs to watch the pennies.
Just because I'm on benefits doesn't mean to say I have to live like I'm in poverty. And it's just lucky that I had all 17 years of experience as a chef, you know, and I can eat pretty well. Like the ice cream I got for 49p. Bossing, it's usually £2.70 for that, and I got it for 69p straight in the freezer. Things like that, big joint of pork, £1.99, reduced from £4.
However, being on his own, tonight Carl will be cooking just for himself.
I picked up a butternut squash, pretty cheap, 69p. Got a bit of smoked bacon there. Thought I'll make a butternut squash risotto.
Tonight, Carl's only comfort is his food, but he's hoping he won't be cooking for one much longer.
When you're at home and you're on your own and you've got all this time and nobody to talk to, and it just really, it like makes your night at home so much nicer.
He thinks the perfect woman is out there, somewhere.
It would be really nice to meet my Starbuck, the female version.
In Bury St Edmunds, Jade is up at the crack of dawn to start her morning routine.
I've been up since about 4:45, same as every other morning, just to get everything nice and clean down here, obviously before my little girl wakes up.
Jade was diagnosed with OCD 2 years ago. She spends 4 hours every morning making sure the house is spotless, but early starts have got in the way of her finding true love.
This routine, I would say it has got in the way of relationships, but if they know me well enough, they know that that's me, and it's not like a bad attitude or anything like that.
But her love life isn't the only thing affected by her OCD. Cleaning the house on a benefits budget doesn't come cheap.
Each week I probably spend about £25 to £30 on cleaning products. I go through about 6 bottles of bleach a week, I'd say. And I use antiseptic as well, and I probably use about 4 bottles of that.
Jade has used her condition to cope with being alone.
I think it takes away that kind of... makes me feel like I can do something. Like, I don't know how to explain it, but it gives me something to focus on other than being on my own. And it gives me, obviously, the time when Nivea goes to sleep, I'm not sitting there feeling sorry for myself, thinking, oh, well, I'm on my own. I've always got something to do.
Although she doesn't share a bed with anyone, Jade needs the sheets to be pristine every day.
For it to look really straight and nice and smart and neat, it needs a little bit of encouragement with the iron.
Back in Norwich, Donna's got some good news. She's got herself a date with one of her online fans. But on just £8 grand a year of benefits, she's hoping that she won't have to pay.
I've got to get some money for the date, because he might be a cheapskate, not buy me a bottle of wine. So I'm prepared. I like to be wined and dined, but you never know. He may not be able to afford me. Right, my gloves. Right, let's go.
The date is tomorrow, so Donna has time to go shopping for something new. But she's run out of luck.
This used to be a charity shop, and it was here yesterday. It's gone now. Sign of the times. Recession, depression. That's quite sad, because I like my charity shops. You know, I'm a fan. Well, there's another one. Bites the dust.
Donna is dipping into her benefits, in case her date is not as chivalrous as she hopes.
What's happened to gentlemen? I don't know. So, just in case he's not going to buy me a drink, I'll buy my own drink. And I needed taxi money. So I've just gone and drawn that out, and now I'm on my way to pay the rent. So I'm off to the post office now.
In the excitement for tomorrow's date, she's forgotten some ingredients for her dinner.
I've got some bread and organic eggs. And I've got some soup that I've made and the milk, but I forgot the butter. Having a blonde moment, I see. Well, that's it. Really exciting, but necessary.
Tonight it's dinner for one, but tomorrow Donna's hoping to be wined and dined. Recently single 39-year-old Carl claims £140 a fortnight of job seekers allowance. He may not have a job, but he volunteers twice a week at a charity shop.
No, I thought that was empty. That's a pound change. Are you all right for a bag?
I am, yeah.
It's just steady away today, you know, helping out round the shop and a bit of till work, basically.
Carl's hoping that his stint at the shop will allow him to meet a partner.
You get some nice ladies coming in sometimes, yeah. You know, you do notice, you know, good-looking lasses and stuff like that, and you know, like especially when lads are here, like, you know, behind till, you know, it's like, yeah, you know, she's nice. Obviously, we're here doing a job though, you know, and you know, I try to crack on to customers isn't great, but it's not really professional, if you know what I mean. But you kind of look and yeah. Hi.
Hello.
I don't mix business and pleasure, if you know what I mean. You know.
Hiya.
Hi. Just a few.
Yeah.
But yeah, you do notice a few nice lasses coming in, you know, like buying the clothes for the weekend. Sorry, love.
All right.
140 miles away in Norwich, 56-year-old mature model Donna has thousands of online followers. Today, she's on a date with one of them.
I'm just going to enjoy the date. Simon's a fun guy. I think I'm going to enjoy myself, enjoy meeting him. Nice warm day.
How are you, all right?
Donna's last date was 5 years ago, so the nerves are starting to kick in.
Almost there. Too late to back out now.
Bye. Okay, we're here.
Bye.
There's no turning back, and the time has come for Donna to meet her man.
Hi,
Oh, Simon. Give us a hug then. Hello, how are you?
good, thanks.
Thanks for getting me.
That's all right.
So,
Looking good.
how did you get here? Did you get a cab or?
Car.
Oh, you're very kind.
Yeah.
Where's my roses? Thank you for coming. So lovely to meet you in person because I've only spoken to you on Facebook.
That's right.
Shall we have a drink?
Yeah, I'm thirsty.
I do like a cheeky glass of Chardonnay. What do you like?
I'm the same.
Shall we go to the bar?
I'll get 'em. Hello.
That's a massive tick in Donna's book, as she doesn't have to dip into her benefits.
I'm actually pleasantly surprised. Charming. Very good on the eyes.
Hey, voila.
Ah! Well done, you, Si.
Shall I do the honours?
Yeah, you can use the napkin if you like.
Oh.
You just wipe the bottom. Oh, well
I don't
done.
drink wine very often.
God.
What cider?
Are you a cider man?
Yeah, cider man.
Do this. You do that. Here we go.
Whoa.
Whoa! Oh, that's nice. What is it? Oh, that's nice.
Taking charge, Donna gets the conversation started.
What is your age, Simon?
I am 41.
My goodness, you're 15 years my junior. You don't want to be seen with a granny like me, do you?
I didn't think you were that old. What sort of age range do you sort of look at?
Well, my last boyfriend was 70.
Really?
He was 70 years old, yeah. So you're a lot younger than him.
But I don't think age is that relevant these days.
Simon also foots the bill for both of them to have fish and chips, which prompts Donna to cut to the chase.
If I was to date you and you know I'm on benefits, how do you think that's going to work out, Simon?
I'm not first, to be honest. I mean, really, at the end of the day, it's what matters is how you feel about that person, you know, from a heart perspective.
Because some people don't want to date me because I'm on benefits.
Well,
Do you think what do you think of those people?
They're horrible.
They're horrible, I agree.
But fashion-conscious Donna has noticed what Simon isn't wearing.
I do like a man suited and booted.
Do you? Okay. I shall remember that next time.
I do, I must say. I think men look spectacular. Like Ant and Dec.
Yeah.
I've got a secret crush on them too.
Okay.
Well, they're the same age as you, by the way.
Are they?
Thank you so much. You've actually exceeded my expectations.
Oh, wow.
I thought you were going to be a cheapskate.
The fact that Donna hasn't paid for anything hasn't fazed Simon.
Donna sort of expressed some concerns, I guess, of what I felt about her and her situation, but it doesn't really matter what a financial person's situation is, you know, as long as, you know, I always let the heart rule.
Even though her date's paid for everything, Donna's not convinced he's her knight in shining armour.
I'm not sure if he's the man for me, but he certainly is a contender, I can tell you that much. Thank you very much. It was a lovely lunch.
Good,
Very
good.
nice.
Glad
Did
you
you enjoy it?
Yeah.
Coming up, the quest for love continues. Carl is still searching for romance, but is worried about getting intimate.
I literally cannot stand anybody touching the side of my body unless I know about it.
Jade's struggling to find a potential partner,
I just had a new match, but he's a bit young. Damn.
and Donna isn't impressed by her next date.
I hope this is going to be a short date.
Like 15 million other singletons in the UK, in Bury St Edmunds, single mum Jade uses online dating apps in the hope of meeting a man. She's been single for 5 years, but still tries to fill her life with love.
In my house, I've got quite a lot of heart stuff. And because I'm single, it is nice to have heart things around because I look around and I feel love in here. When I go into a room and I'm sitting there and I'm feeling a bit down because I'm single and I've got no one here, to look around and see that they're little lovely things It's a bit sad, obviously, but at the same time it makes me feel good, so it's fine. Right, let's Mummy get a coat then.
Jade and her daughter are heading out for the afternoon.
You got them on the right feet? No.
But leaving the house is a tricky task because of her OCD.
I like to make sure everything's straight before I go out, and obviously I double check everything's off more than once. Probably about more than 3 times actually. Most girls, when you go out, you have to make sure your straighteners are turned off. That literally panics me the whole day. And whenever I get back, I always think the house is going to be burnt to cinders because I think I've left my straighteners on.
Jade's about to leave, but starts to panic as she can't find her phone.
Where's my phone? So I think it's a security, isn't it? That you've got that. And like, if I'm safe or if I hurt myself or she hurts herself, I can kind of... And obviously if anyone tries to contact me. I'm nice guys. It's not in the car.
Where is it?
I'm really scared. No. It's not in the car. It was in my bag the whole time.
25-year-old Jade can now head to town with her daughter, and it doesn't take long for her to get on the dating websites.
Basically, you obviously log into it, and you swipe, and you have to press a heart if you like them, and an X if you don't, and then you get a star if you really, really like them. And I run out of stars every day. I know what you're going to do.
Once at the park, Jade is hoping to have a bit more luck with squirrels than she does with men.
That's a bird.
Just get a bag of nuts and come look for squirrels. It's fun, but she always scares them away. No, hold on. Wait. Hold on. I wish it was as easy as this to get guys. Just throw a bag of nuts out and they'll come running to you. But no, hopefully soon.
Jade may be amongst Mother Nature, but she can't resist the hunt for potential lovers online.
Looked like Tarzan then, didn't he? Just had a new match, but he's a bit young. Damn. I'd like a guy to be about 30. About 30, so 30 and over. Not... He's 24.
For Jade, the search for love continues. In Doncaster, South Yorkshire, Singleton Carl is dealing with the physical pain of a life-changing motorbike accident 18 months ago. He broke bones in his pelvis, back and ribs and spent 2 weeks in intensive care.
I've been up through the night various times and, you know, I do try to, like, get up at a reasonable time. I try and aim for about 8 o'clock.
His search for love isn't helped by what happened.
I love cuddles, I love hugging and things like that, you know. Since the accident, yeah, I do shy away from it. If I was to try and get into a relationship now, I don't know whether I'd struggle or not to cuddle somebody.
He claims the injuries from the motorbike accident get in the way of his quest to find new love.
This bit here, that wasn't there before the accident. It's very, very sensitive to the touch. My xaphoid process was broken and it's caused damage here, and then obviously there's damage from the ribs here. I literally cannot stand anybody touching the side of my body unless I know about it.
Carl thinks the accident might even be part of the reason for the breakdown of his marriage.
We had problems, you know, we tried working through them and we did. But after the accident, the accident was kind of a catalyst, you know, for various reasons. You know, we just couldn't seem to agree on things.
The accident has left Carl in constant pain, for which he takes 20 tablets a day. His daily dose of morphine can have unpleasant side effects.
It's not something you kind of enjoy, if you know what I mean. You know, you just feel crap. You know, it's not like the sort of stuff you take and you get like a right hit and you buzz in. You know, it just releases through the day. You do feel a bit woozy from time to time, you know, it comes and goes.
Carl believes his injuries mean he's on the wrong benefits, but until he can be reassessed, he needs to go and sign on every 2 weeks.
This is Doncaster Centre and Job Centre, just up here. It's where I usually sign on. Doesn't look too busy today, so I should be in and out. Hopefully there won't be any problems.
15 minutes later, Carl is back out and is feeling relieved that someone believes his painful situation.
My signing off says she understands that I had a career before all this. You know, because of accident, I've lost it all, you know, for now. And she knows that if it weren't for this, I would be off working, you know.
In Bury St Edmunds, single mum Jade is in her convertible, heading to an appointment to get glammed up.
I'm going to get my hair done today because I haven't had it done for about 6 months. And obviously I'm going away on Saturday, so it'd be nice to have nice fresh hair. I need it cut as well because it is a bit long and a bit minging now.
To get ready for her £1,000 holiday, she'll be spending 50 quid to look her best.
I'm having kind of like an ombre, but really dark at the top and then loads of blonde through the bottom. A bit scared.
Who are you going away with? Just you and Nev?
Just me and Nev, yeah. We love our little holidays away, don't we?
Yeah, where are you going? Turkey again?
No, I'm going Fuerteventura.
Nice.
Apparently it's like 26 out there at the minute. I'm like, oh my God, bring it on, yeah.
Back home, with just 2 days till she goes abroad, Jade's cracking on with the packing.
Why shouldn't we have a holiday? I've had to wait a whole year to go away. But it's kept me going, so it's fine. The reason I can afford my holiday is because I booked it last year. I booked it when it was a low deposit, so I think it cost me like 30 quid for the deposit. That was obviously for my deposit, then a £30 for Nivea's deposit. But throughout the year, obviously, I've paid for it little bit by bit.
And Jade is hopeful that she might find love on the beach.
I'll have a look. And, yeah. But no, I wouldn't... I don't know, maybe there might be a holiday romance, I don't know.
Whilst in Spain, Jade will be relying on her dating apps to find a holiday romance.
I'm not sure if these apps will work on holiday, actually, because obviously a lot of them now, because of like your GPS and stuff, they'll track local people to you. So who knows, I could go abroad and attract someone local to me and not come back. That'd be nice.
In Norwich, Donna's decided that despite being spoilt with fish, chips and Chardonnay on her last date, she needs to keep looking for love.
Simon was such a sweet guy. I think friendship, to be honest. He's 15 years younger than me. I feel like a mother hen next to him. I feel very maternal towards him. I think we're going to be great friends, but as for a relationship, no. No can do.
Not all is lost, as she's got a second date in less than a week. This time with an older gentleman she met through social media.
I met a lovely gentleman on LinkedIn, Peter, from London, and he's travelling all the way down today to have a date with moi. So I'm very excited. I'm just checking my email in case it's cancelled. Darling, see you soon. Love, Peter. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Gosh, this is the second date in a couple of days. It's quite exhausting. Let's go.
Donna's on her way to the venue to meet her date, who she's only seen through his online profile.
Very darling.
Thank you for travelling all the way from London to meet moi.
C'est mon pleasure.
Oh, thank you so much.
You're looking very glamorous.
Oh, like you suited and booted. Check out those boots. Wow.
Oh, I like those, yes.
Very funky.
Lots of people joke about them, but I like them.
Gosh, I think I'm going to get a drink.
Yes, what would you like?
I wouldn't mind a cheeky glass of Chardonnay, please.
A glass of Chardonnay.
Yes, please,
Allow me.
Peter. Thank you so much. Just
Australian, Chilean, or...
whatever they have, the house will probably be all right. Okay. Thank you.
Donna may have gone for the older man this time, but he wasn't quite what she was expecting.
He looks much older than his picture. I didn't recognise him. I hope this is going to be a short date. Charles, thanks for coming and meeting me. Finally! How long's it been now, Peter?
We've been conversing on the social media for, I don't know, about a year.
Donna knows that her date Peter is a successful businessman and wants to find out more.
You've got a 60s promotion group.
I promote 60s artistes, yes.
Anyone famous on your books that I might know?
You're too young to remember The Shadows.
Oh, I do remember. That's Cliff Richard.
Harry Webb, yes. That's his real name.
Peter's happy with what he sees, but wants to know more about Donna.
Well, you're looking extremely beautiful, and what's your ambition in life?
What a woman wants is security in life. I think that's the main thing, is security. Really, that's what a woman wants, security. A nice place to live, a man that who worships her, and who treats her like a lady, and doesn't expect that she's going to be the cook, the cleaner, and the slave.
Well, no gentleman would ever expect that of a...
Well, exactly.
of a
That's
lady.
why I'm dating you. I wouldn't date someone who wasn't a gentleman.
After a few drinks, the date draws to an end.
Oh, you look gorgeous.
Oh, you've been an absolute gent.
But not before a parting gesture.
So I said, give us a cheeky kiss, give us a kiss, give us a kiss, give us a kiss. And another one there. Okay. No, lovely seeing you.
After a rocky start to the date, Donna's been won over.
Really like him. Yeah, he's really swept me off my feet, I must say. Really nice. Really, really, really nice.
Coming up, Carl's hoping to wine and dine a lady sci-fi geek.
I might come out with somebody to go for fish and chips with.
Love is in the air as Donna's getting attention from another admirer.
Flowers!
And did Jade find the man of her dreams on holiday?
He literally, got down on one knee and was like, oh, you should marry me. And I was like, you haven't got a ring.
In Norwich, Donna is indulging in her favourite pastime, poetry.
Give me a new heart, I plead with you, as this old heart, so battered, tired and used, can no longer take or sustain all these excruciating pangs of pain you have subjected to.
After 2 dates in quick succession, Donna is finding the dating game tiring.
You're meeting a stranger, your nerves, you don't know what to expect. And as I said, Peter didn't look anything like his profile, but the only reason I knew it was him because he was suited and booted, and so I thought that must be him because there was no one else that was in a suit.
Being on benefits, Donna isn't sure how a long-distance relationship will work.
He's from Notting Hill, and I'm from Norwich, and he did say it cost him £50 to get here, so I don't know if that would work because of the distance. And me being on benefits, I can't afford to be travelling to London.
But Donna's not short of admirers, and yet another of them has showered her with gifts.
Flowers! Oh, I do like flowers. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? Oh, that's really cheered me up.
In Doncaster, the big day has arrived for Carl. He's been saving bits of his benefit for months to go to a sci-fi convention, where he hopes to meet the girl of his dreams.
We're going to Scarborough today for the Scarborough Comic Con. It's a big event, so it begins. It's, today's here with that. All my saving and skimping and scraping and selling things off, it's all been about today.
Today's sci-fi convention is costing Carl £50. So he's hoping it will pay off in the shape of his very own Princess Leia.
If I was to meet a lady today, that'd be awesome, somebody who is into the kind of things that I'm into, that would be really quite amazing. Right there, Sly.
80 miles later, and driven by fellow geek and brother, they've finally arrived.
Welcome to Scarborough. So yeah, I'm going to go get EQ in a minute and try and get him. Hopefully there'll be some really nice looking ladies I can get talking to, and that'd be really cool. I might come out with somebody to go for fish and chips with.
After a few hours, there's been a change in the weather. In a bid to stand out, Carl also decides to change into his captain's outfit, as someone has caught his eye.
There was last there a Supergirl, but she didn't have like the Supergirl suit on. It was painted on. Obviously it were like safe, but most of her body just had paint on. So that was kind of interesting.
Unfortunately, he didn't get a number, but it's cost Carl nearly a week of his benefits to be here. So it's dawned on him that in his quest for a partner, he may need to focus his efforts closer to home.
Coming this far out, you don't really know where they're from, or, if it was one in Doncaster, I could probably talk to more lasses. I know that they live quite local, and, down here, they probably live miles away from you, and it is really hard to find love on benefits, because obviously you've got this thing above your head, the moment you mentioned that you're on the dole, a lot of women tend to just become totally disinterested.
In Bury St Edmunds, Jade's back from a £1,000 trip to the Canaries, where she was hopeful that she would find a holiday romance. But the trip might have another possible impact on her future.
I've got one of me and Evie on the balcony. I'm just looking through my holiday photos. Just jump into the picture. I had such a really nice time out there, and I'd even contemplate moving out there. So it's just it seemed like a different world to here. It might be just because it was a holiday.
Being abroad didn't stop Jade logging on to her dating app, but she soon ran into problems getting beyond the first match.
I had quite a few matches, but I couldn't understand what they were saying because they were obviously messaging me in Spanish. So every time they messaged me, I had to quickly put it into the translator and then write something back in Spanish. So it was so awkward, it took forever.
But not all was lost, as a trip to the beach nearly found her walking down the aisle.
I was playing with my little girl, and a guy was just like speaking to my little girl, and then was like to me, "Oh, are you like, do you have a husband or anything?" And I was like, "No." And then he literally like got down on one knee and was like, "Oh, you should marry me." And I was like, "You haven't got a ring. You can't propose to me. You don't have a ring." But obviously he was joking, was he? I don't know. Obviously he was joking, yeah, but it was nice. I've never been proposed to before.
Since filming ended, Carl has joined the world of online dating and he's hoping to find his perfect match.
It'd just be nice to meet that person that doesn't really care that I've got those injuries and that I haven't got a right lot of money.
Donna has stayed in touch with Peter from London and is finally being offered work.
There's been a job offer about working in Monaco that I got emailed today, as they're looking for mature models, £400 a day. But I don't know because that would affect my benefits. I'm not sure. I'd have to find out. I have had an offer of work today, so yay!
And Jade is confident she will finally meet the perfect man.
If I stop looking, maybe it'll just come and hit me instead of purposely looking for it. I should find someone brave enough first.
Next Thursday at 8, there's a brand new episode of On Benefits over on Channel 5. Prepare to meet the bargain queen who lives for car boot sales. But the only bargaining to be done next on My 5 TV is with the judge. Step inside the world's toughest prisons.